part of life, and all cells arise from pre-existing cells. Means the cells are arises from the pre-existing. Means there are some pre-existing cells, and from that only the next cell is arrived. This is very important part. How these cells are come in exist. So you will say there are some pre-existing cells, and from there only we are getting the new one. But in all the entire part, I will say you one more, that is about the exception case. What is the exception case? Viruses. Okay, viruses operates outside this 10. Okay, viruses are the really very entire part of study about this cytology. Okay, can you name me any virus? There are so many.
Coronavirus.
That only I want to know. Corona is the very famous virus right now in every child's. Okay, so I will conclude everything here from the very basics. Okay, first I came to know from you only that cells are the basic units, right? That is brick by brick what we get. Then I show you about this, that after this entire class you will able to name all these points. Okay, now next I show you this entire eye, and you have seen that it is an organ. It is performing various function, and it contains various cells too. Now next one is your red blood cells, that is in the veins how the blood flows, and the blood contains various kind of cells. This is red blood cells. Now next we go through by this slide, and we came to know that how the final recent modern cell theory is developed. It is developed from 65, that they observe the dead cell, then 74 they saw the first living cell, and finally they formulate this cell theory. Now what are the conclusions I got? That all plants and animals are composed of cells. Cells are the basic, and all the cells arise from the pre-existing one. Okay, everything is clear, right? Next slide. This is the concept map actually. Now in this concept map you can see cells, they are the components and the types. Okay, if they are asking about the types, so prokaryotic and eukaryotic. See, prokaryotic, right now I am just giving you a simple explanation, but after that we will study more about that. Prokaryotic is just means pro. When you thinking something about pro, what is the first thing comes in your mind? Tell me.
Pros and cons will have advantage and disadvantage.
That is also. But when I am saying this is a prokaryotic, means they are primitive. They are very simple. Primitive word actually. Here is main word is primitive. Okay, primitive means something primary, something basic, that is first. Now when everything, see, when the years passed, everything is evolved, right? So after this evolution you got the eukaryotic. So eukaryotic means what? Eukaryotic means that is evolving and more complex structure is get evolved. Okay, so now in this prokaryotic, bacterial cells are very prokaryotic. Can you name me any one bacteria or any bacteria disease, bacterial disease?
Typhoid.
Typhoid. Okay, and any name of bacteria that it is bacteria are good for us?
Uh, like if we particularly talk about microorganisms, so yes, they can be good for us, or they also have some cons.
Oh, very good. That is only I want to know, that microorganism, in that microorganism, bacteria. When I am talking particularly about the bacteria are sometimes good for us, and most of the times they are harmful. But the percentage of harmfulness is more rather than a good thing, but they are good thing. Can you give me one example of good bacteria? Or
Lactobacillus.
very good, very good. This is the very good bacteria, and where we eat it, right? We are eating it in the form of
Curd.
this. In the form of curd, we are eating this bacteria. And why we are eating? See, right now I am saying something attached with the syllabus. Probiotics, right? These good bacteria are providing us probiotics. Why? See, there is a very good relationship I will say you. There is antibiotics, right? Have you heard this word antibiotic? When we use this antibiotic?
Uh, like against an infection or any.
Yes, if there we have, not all kind of infections is antibiotic is related. Okay, only bacterial. Okay, viral infection antibiotics are not given. Viral infections have their duration of problem creating 5 days, 6 days, or month, or 15 days, and they will go. But antibiotics are only working on the bacterial infections, right? So they are antibiotics and work on this bacterial infection. But Due to this antibiotic, they don't know, they only know to kill bacteria. Either this is good bacteria or either this is harmful bacteria, they will kill the bacteria. So since we are using some good bacteria also, right, in our digestion, so when in our digestion we are using some good bacteria, so I will take the probiotic. You understand the entire relationship? So everything is going in a circle. So these bacteria are probiotic, and eukaryotic cells are what? Prokaryotic cells are the bacteria, and eukaryotic cells are your plant eukaryotic and animal eukaryotic. Okay, you understood? See, when we study the entire cell part, na, some of the see, I told you about organs, and organs are made up of cells, different kind of cells, right? Similarly, these cells are also made up of cell organelles. Cell organelles means the smallest parts. Suppose if I am saying entire digestive system, can you tell me if any organ you know that work in the digestive system of human being?
Small intestine,
Hmm.
stomach,
Small intestine, stomach, large intestines, okay. Then your pancreas, gallbladders, liver, all these are the organs that are working in your digestive system. Similarly, if I am saying a cell, there should be some organelles, right? They are performing different kind of things. I am naming you some of the organelles such as mitochondria. Have you heard this word previously, mitochondria? Can you tell me any work, any function of that?
like mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Why powerhouse? If I'm saying somebody, acha, okay, it's okay, relax. If you say somebody as a powerhouse, then what you mean to say?
Like it performs several functions related to it.
See, when I am saying somebody a powerhouse, that means they are very powerful holding, and they are the main source. They are the main source, and the others are working on that, right? Similarly, if I am saying, if you not my I am saying, you are saying that mitochondria is a powerhouse, that means the most important part of the entire cell is done by mitochondria. And you know what is mitochondria doing? Oxygen. Oxygen, they are an energy generator. मैंने अभी कहा ना power, powerhouse means energy. They are generating energy. So mitochondria is a very important part, and they are generating energy by what? Have you heard the ATP molecule, energy currency? No, I will make you know right now. See, in our body, the amount of energy is generated in the form of ATP, okay, and these ATPs are mitochondria. Similarly, there is cell wall, there is Golgi apparatus, there is nucleus. These all are the cell organelles that they have the specific functions, and they are performing everything inside the one cell. Okay, just like in your chemistry or in your physics, you heard about that there is an atom, and inside that atom there is a nucleus, and inside that nucleus there is neutron and proton. Bacteria means they are very primitive, right? They are not fully evolved. But when I am saying eukaryotic cells, they are fully evolved, right? So when I am talking about this kind of type of organisms, we are observing these cells. They are unicellular and multicellular. When I am saying unicellular, then that means they are only one cell organism. Means the entire microorganism is made up of only one cell. Only one cell. Okay, and when I am talking about they are multicellular, then the entire organism is made up of many kind of cells. Means they are more evolved, you can say. They are more evolved, right? So the very good example of unicellular are your bacteria, paramecium, amoeba. Okay, have you heard about amoeba before?
Yes, ma'am.
They have some these kind of structures, right? And the central nucleus, and this is the amoeba. Similarly, can you say where most likely habitat of this amoeba and paramecium? There is one news going on about the amoeba disease in Kerala. Have you heard that? No.
No.
See, actually, the very likely places of this amoeba is your water. Okay. So any pond or any you can say swimming pools, right? Those resorts or houses where the swimming pools are not properly cleaned or bleaching properly, the amoeba is grown over there, and they are very harmful. They go by the nostrils and then directly hurt your brain. and people soon paralyzed, coma, die. Okay, so the amoeba, although it is a unicellular, but it's very harmful. It is very harmful. ये waterfalls होते हैं ना, those waterfalls का जो जमा हुआ water होता है, the tank ना, collected water, they contain these amoeba. So very careful whenever you just go and jump in that water. Be very careful. Amoeba is a very dangerous. Okay, so in the previous slide, what we got about the concept mapping of prokaryotic and eukaryotic. Prokaryotic means very primitive, we include them bacteria, and eukaryotic means plant bacteria and animal bacteria, because they are more evolved. Okay, now when I am saying about the components, cell walls, acha, cell wall, cell membrane, here I can say you a brief difference in this. They will ask in your exam also. Cell wall is only present in the plant, okay, but in your animal cell, they don't contain cell wall, they contain only cell membrane. What? They contain only cell membrane. Okay, so why this thing is happened, I can say you this, by because the outer layer of this plant na, they is very hard. You see the barks, they are openly, right? So it contains a cell wall, and inside that cell wall there is a cell membrane. Okay, and then the plasma and cytoplasm, all this fill. But when I'm talking about the animal cell, they contain only cell wall, they contain only cell membrane, no cell wall. Okay, and everything is secured over there after the cytoplasm and all this. Okay, so we will move to the next. Now I am giving you the proper notes, but first I will make you understand. Can you read these 3 points for me? Any life form is your cell only. From cell everything is grown. Next.
All living organisms forms are composed of microscopic units called cells.
Same, just right now I explained you. Third.
The study of the structure and composition of cells is called cytology.
This will be in your MCQ question. Okay, this is in your MCQ question, because I know that in schools over Delhi and Faridabad there is a, I think 10 to 20 marks questions are MCQs, right? So this will be your MCQ question. Next, this is also MCQ question. Now
Cell was first discovered and observed by Robert Koch and thin dead slice of cork in year 16.
They may be not asking about the year, that is 1665, but they will surely ask about Robert Koch and the dead slice of cork. Okay, now next.
First free living cells are discovered by A.V. Leeuwenhoek in 1674.
Very good. The dead cell, then your living cell. Next, protoplasm.
Protoplasm is aggregate of various chemicals such as water, ions, salt, and other organic molecules like protein, carbohydrate, fats, nucleic acid, vitamins, etc. Presents in cytoplasm along with the cell
organelles.
Along with the cell organelles and nucleus that constitute a cell.
Okay, what they are saying in this part, see, you know about the diet, right? Nutrition diet. Okay, now in diet the doctor say take vitamins, minerals, proper amount of protein, and protein should be taken in the big amount as compared to this. Why? It is based on your body weight. It is based on your body weight. Then minerals, vitamins, minerals, proteins, then some fibers. Okay, some fibers. Why they are saying these kind of things to take in your diet every day? Because of this cell. The cell get nutrition from this only. How they nutrition? Because the liquid jelly part, see, this is the membrane, it is the membrane, and in this membrane there is a liquid gel is filled. Okay, and this liquid gel is filled and it is made up of carbohydrate is also a part of this nutrition diet. So liquid gel contain proteins, carbohydrates, fats, nucleic acid. Nucleic acid is also made up of protein only, don't worry. Vitamins, all these things. Your entire genetic material is made up of nucleic acid, that is a protein. Okay, so you have to take all these things. That why the basic need of taking the proper diet? Because of this, because of the maintenance of this cell. When the cell is totally healthy, then only your organs will healthy. And when the organs will healthy, then the entire body structure will healthy, right? Because the basic unit is the cell. Now you understood? See, one cell contained every linkages. Okay, now last line is they are saying it exists in a sol gel state. Just right now I told you that is it is in a liquid phase. Liquid phase. So this is your basic introduction of your cell. Now cell theory, the same thing I told you right now, all the three conclusions they are saying that this only. And I told you the exception case also, that virus is outside of the cell theory. All the things what we study in the cell theory, their growth, their working duration, their problem creating duration, or their curation duration, everything is just entirely different in the cell. So cell theory doesn't work on viruses. Okay, next. These are the points, but I will make you know about the diagrams, right? The points we have already discussed. See, um, just right now I told you that the cell theory when came in 1838, that told the plants and animals are made up of cells, basic structure and the units. But what is this? See, I think in class 9th the some of the pre-lab work starts. Okay, so first thing, when you take a little onion piece in your home, you have seen the transparent layer, right? Transparent layer. Now if you see the transparent layer under a microscope, you will see these kind of structure, these kind of structures, very prominent. They are really very prominent, and in class 9 teachers may perform you this experiment also in lab. Okay, these are the nucleus and these are the individual cells. These are the individual cells, and see the stacking is so perfectly, stacking is so perfectly, so compact, there is not a single gap. Don't worry, in other plants cells there are. In this entire thing what I'm trying to say you, that the cells are working according to their needs. Now where they are needed, their shapes has been designed according to that. Okay, now first is your elongated or branched. The elongated and branched are your nerve cells. I will show you the entire different parts and what they are called, these parts. But right now you know the diagram wise, that is if they are branched and if they are elongated, then they are called what? Nerve cells. Now this colloid, the first, see, I'd show you the red blood cells, right? And they were like this way. Just right now in the our video I show you the red blood cells and they were like this way. So red blood cells are the discoidal, means they can easily squeezed. Okay, when they are easily squeezed, why? Because they have to flow by the blood vessels. Na, blood vessels are branched and some of the they are very thin, so they have to squeeze their size, na, easily squeezable size. So that's why their shape is like this way. Next is your what? Spindle shapes. So spindle shapes, why? Because they are the muscles. Now can you say me where are the strong muscles you can easily see? The muscles are present in entire body, but the strong muscles you can see easily and can demonstrate. Can you tell me some of the places of the body? Huh?
Thighs.
Yes, very good. Thighs and
Calf muscle.
calf muscles, that is in the leg, they are very important. And some of the times, you know, very important nerve that is connected to your brain, that is contained in that calf muscles. Okay, any more? Your heart is made up of muscles only. This is a very important structure. Okay, without that life is not possible. So entire heart, beta ji, it is made up of muscles only, and there are specialized kind of muscle made for heart only, that they work continuously. Even you sleep, see some of the muscles, when you sleep unconscious, they don't work, but some of the muscles, even you are sleeping, then also they are working, and that is the heart. Okay, and heart muscles are really different kind of muscles. Okay, so for that reason only they are even in your hands, these are the muscles, right? So where these muscles are present and what is the function they are performing, the muscles are shaped according to that. Okay, next is your spherical or columnar. This is the very important because they are forming a lining. Okay, I told you just right now, skin is a kind of sensory organs. Okay, so skin, I told you they are totally lined entire body. Since they are lying in entire body, so they have to make just like spherical and columnar phase like this in a stacking form. See, this muscles is present as a stacking, upper structure and internal structure. So since they have to present just like a stacking, they are mostly present in your skin. Okay, so some of the time you heard that in any cosmetic surgery, skin of some thighs and legs are cutted and they are used in some other places. Even in the burn of the patient, this kind of techniques are used. Why? Because they are very easily to peel, because they are forming as a stacking, so they are easily peeled and they can easily apply, and after that some medications, they are growth naturally after time duration. Okay, so you understood this slide entirely? Hope. Now, can you tell me this slide in a brief, na?
Like in this, we have we see about the different structures, with different form of a cell.
Hmm.
Which cell is present in which part of our body?
Hmm. Which cell is present in which part of body? We can shape them in different kind. Okay, fine. Next, they are telling you about the function of unicellular and multicellular. They are the basic difference. Just we have talked. See, when I'm saying about the unicellular and when I'm saying the multicellular, the diagram is directly showing the two things, that they have many sections, they have only one section. Okay, now cell number, there is a single cell or very simple, they are large cell and they are very complex. Now your function, if I'm saying about the functions, all functions are performed by one cell only. Okay, their job is very hard because of one person is doing all the jobs, and they are a multiple person present for different jobs, so they are working very hard, right? Next, division of labor, no division of, that only I am talking you right now, that one person is doing everything, one cell is doing every kind of thing, they are doing digestion, they are doing ingestion, they are doing excretion, they are fighting with the germs, they are getting food, they are doing every kind of work. But in this multicellular, they have different organs, they have different persons, and they are doing the different kind of jobs. Then reproduction is also same single person is reproducing, but in multicellular they have the different kind of germ cells that handle only reproduction job. Okay, they are handling only reproduction job, so they will do the reproduction work. Now the lifespan, they are very short, itna job karega to wo banda thak jayega, right? So if one person is doing so many kind of work, their lifespan easily is not too much, right? Their lifespan is very small, but the multicellular organism have a very big lifespan. Can you tell me any very long duration lifespan of a multicellular organism? You have around us, see, cow, dog, human being, plants, all are multicellular organisms, right? Can you say me one name that have long duration of time?
Animals, human beings.
Of course, animals and human beings are the multicellular, but in specific, if you know any name.
Fungus maybe.
Fungus have, but not that much as your tortoise, right? Tortoise 300 to 400 years. Tortoise are living 3 to 400 years, right? So they are even you can see the some of the plants, they are kept as a in the museums kind, right? They are so long, so their life duration is very long because they have multicellular and they perform different kind of examples. But if anybody asks you, they will ask even definitely in your MCQs, that is amoeba, paramecium, bacteria are the unicellular, and your multicellular is plants, fungi is animal. Any food you know that eaten as an algae, green algae they are eating? No, it's okay. Sushi. In Japan, people eating sushi. No? Okay. In sushi is what? They eat the raw fish, and the coating is green algae. You may see that they are rolling a green algae paper, and in that there rice and the raw fish, and they are rolling it and taking with the sauce. So green algae, and green algae is a multicellular, but what are the algae is in the stocked water, that is also a kind of algae, and that is color is also green. There are many lakes and waterfalls that are colored. Why? Because the algae present in them, they are making it colored. Okay, so today's class I finished over here, and if you have any question, then you can ask me, Betaji.